many whale species call the Azores their home. From sperm whales, fin whales, or even up to the blue whale, all can be spotted in the Azores. The best time for spotting whales is between April and August, when the whales get drawn in from the plankton bloom that happens between March and mid-June. If you wonder what's the best island to see whales from, we would say it really doesn't matter. We did 2 trips in the Azores, one from Sao Miguel, one from Pico Island. Both were almost identical. All tours start with a general introduction before you will be offered raincoats and will be given a life vest. With a life jacket on, you will head to the boat and take your seat. Even the introduction on seasickness was almost the same in both tours.
So, just a few recommendations. If you feel seasick, I recommend you to look to distant points to keep your focus on that. If you need to, go ahead and feed the fish inside of the boat, okay? If we see the animals on this side, I ask this row to maintain seated so this row can stand up and see the animals. If we see the animals on this side, this row maintains seated so this row can stand up and see the animals.
We would argue that the major difference for us between the 2 tours was that we enjoyed the scenic backdrop of Pico a bit more. On Sao Miguel, we ended up booking with Futurismo, one of the larger tour operators. On Pico Island, we booked with Azores. To find the animals, both operators employ spotters with high-powered binoculars on the shore. On the ocean itself, you can watch out for birds close to the water to have a good chance of spotting animals, but in the end, the spotters are the ones guiding you to the correct locations. A drawback of a larger operator here is that multiple boats will follow the same spotters. So with multiple boats competing for the same animal, your view might not be ideal. With a smaller operator, your chances of having less competition are good, but at the same time not guaranteed. It is also important to manage your expectations. For the most part, you will spot whales only in a distance. Nature protection laws prevent you from getting too close to the animals. While it can happen that a whale decides to check out a boat and come close by, for the most part this will not happen. But if you're lucky enough, you might at least spot a whale doing a deep dive. For the rest of the time, you will most likely only see some bumps in the water and the whale breathing. Closer encounters are more common with dolphins. In the Azores, you can find 6 different species of dolphins. The easiest to identify is the common dolphin, which features a yellow patch directly next to its eye. But you can also spot striped dolphins, Atlantic spotted dolphins, and rhesus dolphins next to some other species. With the dolphins, it's a lot more common for them to come close to the boat. During the encounters, the boat will usually slow down to an almost stop, but even when you're leaving, the dolphins might decide to tag along for a while. While they are a lot more playful, even here it is more common for them to just swim along calmly next to the boat. So, whenever you go on one of these tours, you need to be aware that you will not be guaranteed to see dolphins playing and jumping. That said, on both tours that we did, dolphins came very close by to the boat and you will get a good look at them, even though just briefly. So, to summarize, bring warm clothes because it will be cold out on the water. Sunglasses and sun protection are also a must. Personally, we went without the raincoats, but it can get wet, so be aware. Also, don't have high expectations towards specific actions of the animals. They are wild animals and will not necessarily meet what you expected. But every encounter is a small gift. Finally, the protection of the animal is the absolute must, so whenever an animal shows signs of distress, it is time to leave. With all of this, we wish you best of luck for your own whale watching tours. If you found this video useful, you can support our channel by pressing the like button. So thank you a lot for sticking around till the end, and we hope to see you again soon on one of our other videos.